stiff as a board. We excused ourselves as politely as we could. We got her bedroom door for the first time since we moved in. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, straining to hear anything. Crickets, wind, cars on the road. There was nothing. No sound like the cameras had swung. Things got stranger. Sunday mornings, like clockwork, the entire Callaway family circled their house 7 times, never more, never less. Always clockwise, always barefoot, their pale feet padding silently against the frosted grass. Sometimes he shouted, sharp and trembling like he was splitting in two. Other times, he sobbed openly, body heaving as he marched. Once I saw him shirtless in his backyard, kneeling in the dirt, striking his back with a leather strap until the welt oozed raw and red. His lips moved fast, whispering through clenched teeth, the words harsh and rolling. The Bible lay open from it, its cover scorched as if it had been pressed against fire. Saw him from the kitchen after. She slid the back door open, stepped onto the porch. "Excuse me, Mr. Callaway?" She called, her voice tight, careful. "Maybe you could not do that where the kids can see?" He turned slowly, streaks of blood across his back. When he spoke, his voice was gentle, almost tender, like he was explaining something to a child. "Cleanse is the vessel." Then he smiled faintly and handed her a tract, words printed bold across the front. "Cleanse is the vessel." She threw it straight into the trash. The Callaway kids remained silent, distant shadows. At school, they were polite but hollow. No laughter, no questions, no clothes, no sports. Their eyes had a strange stillness, wide and
with his 2 beloved cats. A time for celebration quickly turned into a haunting experience as Marcio began noticing unsettling occurrences within his new home. Now, living alone takes a new, terrifying meaning, as he believes he's not the only entity residing in his apartment. Desperate for answers, Marcio took to carrying his phone everywhere, capturing and sharing the eerie happenings to his TikTok page, in the hopes that someone might be able to help explain the scary moments he's been witnessing.
You've got mail.
It's like a toddler throwing cups. I want the purple cup. The blue one, the red one, the purple one.
just before Thanksgiving, the Callaways vanished.
Hey, Kicks. How are you, honey?
sounds of things crashing can be heard coming from another room of Marcio's apartment. He gets up to check and finds several cups on the kitchen floor. Confused, he looks around, and then a blue cup suddenly flies off a shelf right next to him. Then later on, Marcio is disturbed by noises again. He goes to look and finds the keys rocking back and forth, mysteriously all on their own. Then, when he returns to his living area, the lampshade can be seen swinging side to side. This next clip, Marcio is about to relax when he's disturbed by noises again.
Play guitar.
A door slams behind Marcio. He goes to check, but nobody's inside. Then a loud sound startles him and he spins around, but no one can be seen. He takes a look around and then a chair slides out from under the table.
I ordered a webcam, so it won't be all on the computer. But that'll be here today. That'll be here today. So, I don't know why it is lagging.
The greenhouse belonged to Mr. Heavy said, was in the same person. His mouth never moved into the farming. It never reached his teeth. He wore rubber gloves constantly. Outside in town, even once when I saw him at the grocery store, as if the world itself was too filthy for him to touch. He never really spoke to me, just nodded when we crossed paths. Sometimes he'd stare a little longer than people normally do, long enough to make the air feel tight. Once I asked my mom why his car never seemed to go anywhere, why the same muddy tire tracks showed up outside his driveway like a repeating pattern. She gave me that dismissive smile that parents use when they're tired. Some people just like quiet lives, she said, but the quiet around him didn't feel natural. It felt constructed, arranged like furniture. Something insect-like, as if
No one can be seen. He takes a look around and then a chair slides out from under the table. Marcio checks his home but doesn't find anyone. Suddenly he hears his guitar in his bedroom, and then the bedroom door slowly closes right in front of his eyes, and the sound of banging can be heard echoing off it. Terrified, but wanting to capture everything on camera as evidence, Marcio continues filming. Then the doorbell to his home rings. He immediately opens the door, but no one's out there. In this next clip, Marcio is again trying to relax when his intercom begins emitting a rather strange noise. Marcio's intercom emits a sound, almost as if something's outside pressing the buzzer. He looks through the peephole, but doesn't see anyone. And strangely, the intercom is battery powered, but only has one battery in it. So just how was it working? Marcio decides he needs to find out just what on earth is going on in his home, so he makes the brave decision to buy a Ouija board in an attempt to make contact with whatever is haunting his home. But this only made the activity worse.
No shit.
Got mail.
Marcio returns home, but as he approaches his front door, loud banging can be heard inside. Confused and scared, he proceeds with caution, only to find his home has been trashed and the light won't turn on. However, as he enters further, the light begins to flicker right above his head. Terrified, Marcio looks around and ends up finding the Ouija board he used earlier lying in the corner of the room. Marcio Palmer continued to experience strange things for a while after this, before the activity eventually settled down. After watching Marcio Palmer's unsettling videos, TikTok users were quick to sound the alarm. This isn't just a haunted home, it's something far worse. He's haunted by a poltergeist. Many blame the Ouija board Marcio used, warning that it could escalate the supernatural events. Some viewers suggest Marcio should get his home blessed or move out entirely, but others warn that the haunting may not be tied to the location. It could follow him no matter where he goes. So what do you think? Is Marcio living with something truly evil? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This scary video comes from a real estate agent who films viewings of homes for various clients. The real estate agent often records virtual tours of properties as per her client's requests. And this particular video was captured after her client specifically requested the video tour to be done in the evening so they could see what the lighting was like at night. What started as a regular video tour showcasing a 1960s home for her client suddenly takes a terrifying turn.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962. Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow. Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera.
I don't think it cares that it's on camera.
Open this door. Go ahead, open this door. Open this door like you did the other one. Come on, just move the glass or something. Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
A little scary, huh? I like how they say, I'm not scared.
As the
and then
realtor
they
is talking to the
bolt that
camera,
black
door
house.
behind her mysteriously opens all on its own. However, did you catch it? Moments before the door opens, if you look closely, a picture on the wall behind the realtor suddenly begins to change. Look at the face. It appears to darken before changing back to its original color. Viewers believe that this house is haunted, but what do you make of this? Share your thoughts below.
Weird.
This terrifying video comes from TikTok, uploaded by username Who0. Username Who0 claims his home is haunted by a malicious dark entity and that it's been tormenting him for months. In the following clips you're about to see, username Who0 is awoken by loud sounds coming from somewhere in his home. He grabs his phone and goes to investigate.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, masz nie takie dziwne hałasy? Ja pierdolę, co to?
What is their obsession with water?
Something can be heard crashing in another part of username's house. He gets up and the light outside his room can be seen flickering on and off. Then the tap in his bathroom turns on. He checks inside, but no one's there. Then, as he's walking away, the light in his corridor goes out. Confused, he turns it back on, but then it goes off again. In this next clip, taken a couple of nights later, the paranormal activity inside his home intensifies.
Hej, i tak chyba od pół godziny cały czas mi coś nawala w drzwi.
Banging can be heard on username's door. He opens the door, but no one's there. He steps out into the hallway and his bedroom door slams shut behind him. Then, when he opens the door, a chair slides across the floor right in front of him. This next clip is taken from the following night. When username is relaxing watching a movie on his laptop, he notices something very odd happening outside his bedroom.
Ja pierdolę. What? Nie, ja pierdolę. Co jest, kurwa?
As username is relaxing in bed, he notices his hallway light outside his bedroom is flickering on and off. Then the door handle slowly tilts and the door begins to open, followed by 3 loud knocks, which some people believe to be associated with a witch's curse. Username Who gets up and goes to take a look, and he finds his bathroom light on and the tap running again. But when he checks in his bathroom, bizarrely, the room is empty. Then when he passes his kitchen, The entire room has been trashed, and if you look here, when he passes the kitchen on his way to the bathroom, everything's how it should be. The next clip was recorded the next night. Username Who again decides to relax and watch a movie when he notices something out the corner of his eye.
Dzisiaj tak spędzam noc.
You're not open that door.
Hej! Ja pierdolę!
The door handle to Username's bedroom can be seen tilting up and down. Then loud banging sounds can be heard echoing off his bedroom door. He yells at whatever is there, and the banging stops for a moment before even louder banging can be heard.
Kurwa znowu! What the f... Whoa! What the f... Kurwa!
A night later, the banging happens again. Furious at what is causing it, Username leaps out of bed and rushes to confront whatever it is, but doesn't find anyone, only the tap running again. Then he hears something crash in his hallway. He spins around and his coat falls off its hanger, and Username begins to panic. Then as he starts walking away, if you look to the left, a piece of cutlery mysteriously flies straight at him. Then, as he's looking in his kitchen, a pan all of a sudden falls off and crashes to the floor. He yells in fear, then his bedroom door slams shut right in front of him. In this next clip, Username returns home and finds his home has been trashed.
Ja pierdolę. Co tu się kurwa dzieje? What the f... Ja pierdolę. Kurwa. What the f... What the... Ja pierdolę. Kurwa! What the f... Nie.
Username's bathroom door slams shut right next to him, and the light in his hallway can be seen flicking on and off. He finds his tap running again, but no one's in the bathroom. He tries to open his bedroom door, but something on the other side is forcing it shut. In this final clip, Username is awoken again. He mentions he's fed up of this, and then this happens.
Ej, ja pierdolę, naprawdę już mam dość. Cały czas słyszę, jakby mi coś kurwa dział po przedpokoju. Już naprawdę mam dość, nie mogę spać. Jak widzicie, specjalnie poprzesuwałem wszystkie rzeczy, bo kurwa mam już dość patrzenia na te pierdolone drzwi. Ja pierdolę. Nie. O kurwa, co jest? O. Nie. O.
Username's bedroom door can be heard rattling and banging. When he opens it up, nobody's there. He then hears something behind him, and when he turns around, the chair can be seen sliding across the floor mysteriously all on its own. Username Who jumps back in fear before the video ends there. TikTok viewers have been left frightened by these creepy videos uploaded by Username Who0, and he has not been heard from or seen since he uploaded this final clip to TikTok. In fact, it seems that these videos have been deleted from his TikTok account entirely. So the question is, what do you think? Was Username Who being tormented by something evil, or was it all just for views? You tell me. This next creepy clip.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Alright. Kicks, I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm really upset, and I'm now just staring at my phone, hoping that my upsetness will change, and it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, and of course it's not gonna change at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I'm stupid.